Welcome to your weekend focus for October the 31st, November the 1st and 2nd, 2014. So we start with the Nine of Swords. You're weighing things out. You're deciding what really needs to stay and what really needs to go. It's also an energy that could pull you into what you did in the past, how it played out. And usually those thoughts go very negative. Okay, they instill self-doubt, worry, concern. It brings out all those things you were told as a child, right? You're not good enough. Why should you be so deserving? What makes you so special? You're not smart enough, thin enough, bright enough, tall enough, short enough. So why do you think you could possibly have what you want? Well, because that's what you came here to do. But I think that this is the weekend where you break through on some of these thoughts, that it might not be the worst thing in the world to actually meditate or pray, however you make that connection with the divine, to understand once and for all what you did was because that's what you had to do at the time. And time to leave it in the past and move forward with a new truth, a new knowledge about you. It's always been there, but it becomes clear to you. A gift that up till now lay dormant. It could be breaking habits. It could be setting new rules in relationships or leaving certain relationships behind, moving into a different class of people, perhaps people that are more like-minded. It could also bring you deeper into a relationship. Understanding where you can give more, where you can be more, where you can accept more. You can understand more. Because we have the Ace of Swords as the very next card. So we have the Eagles and the Hawks. So this is our balance, our intellect and our emotion. It's a sword that's coming from the heavens down towards earth, so it's going to ground us going forward. There's a knowledge. There's a surety in our step. And temperance. So all about balance. All about you understanding what balance you need to go forward and grasping onto it and deciding that this is it. This is where you're going. It awakens you this weekend, or you have an awareness. Pay attention to those aha moments. Okay, look at that light that comes down upon you. Look at your flame. Look at your light. And then we have vigilance. Okay, so vigilance is the process of paying close attention. So definitely follow your aha moments. Pay attention to all those little hints, those little nudges by the universe, God, your angels, your spirit guides, pointing you in the right direction, letting you see the reality, the truth of who you are, of where you are going, of who you are going with or without. It's being true to yourself. having an awareness of everything that's kind of going on around you. And I don't think it's a bad energy this weekend. Actually, I think it's a very good energy. I think we've been waiting for really the push forward. And we have the Ace of Swords, which tells me that a lot of this weekend is going to be going deep, understanding. There's there's a part of something that you're trying to hold on to, perhaps. It's something you need to cut away from. Okay? There's that sword. The new path. It's based on all your knowledge of these paths. That's what makes you strong. That's what makes you beautiful. You have to understand why those challenges were in your life rather than what you could have done differently or felt differently about it. You come to a wisdom and a knowing of what to let go of, even if it's just thoughts that have been holding you back. Self-talk is probably probably one of the worst things. We're our own worst enemies. We don't really need anybody else in the world to put us down, because really our consciousness and our subconscious work so hard at times to remind us, right? And so we have to retrain. We have to understand that perhaps this is just a little bit more of how we've been brought up into society to think and to process. And you know, if you try something different, you might get hurt. So let's just stay back here where it's comfortable. It's about allowing yourself to have that inner knowledge of moving forward with a surety, with a sense of strength, with a balance, with a radiance around you. It's about allowing the peace to come into your life and move forward with it. Okay? And the positive thought is, I am at peace. Okay? Divine peace and harmony surround me and dwell in me. I feel tolerance, compassion, and love for all people, myself included. So love yourself, value yourself, understand your worth this weekend. And I think it's going to be a beautiful, harmonious weekend. It could be a very creative weekend because the whole past week has been creative, creative, creative. But I think it's the main lesson here is about loving you, understanding that you are worth it, understanding that everything you've done in the past was in order to get you to this point so that you can go forward in a wisdom and a beauty like you've never known before. So until next time we meet, remember, I do love you.